Napoleon conquered Egypt in 1798, but why? First, he sought to assert French dominance over the powerful British Empire by establishing his own Middle Eastern empire. Egypt was a strategic location, chosen to allow Napoleon to lock in Britain's valuable trade route to India. Secondly, Napoleon's ambition outgrew Europe, leading him to seek fame and glory in the footsteps of Alexander the Great. Additionally, Napoleon was interested in the construction of the Suez Canal. After his conquest, he faced war with the Sultan of Turkey, in which he won a battle at Jaffa, but then faced disaster when his armies attempted to lay siege to Acre. Hundreds of French soldiers died in failed attacks, and many others were later struck with bubonic plague. Napoleon would not accept the fact that his army was defeated, and claimed, "I am returning to Cairo with many prisoners and flags. I razed the ramparts of Acre. There is not a stone left standing." He abandoned his sick troops with his generals and returned to Paris to be hailed as a hero. One interesting result of Napoleon's involvement in Egypt was the birth of modern Egyptology. The Rosetta Stone was discovered during this period, and the numerous French artists and technicians that came to Egypt with Napoleon uncovered and documented many valuable pieces of Egyptian history. Napoleon's ambitions left an impact on the history of both nations. Today in Egypt, French names and inscriptions can be seen carved within ancient temples as a reminder of the grandiose ambitions of Napoleon Bonaparte.
Yes, I was with Napoleon in Egypt. I'm lucky to be making it out alive. Most of the people in my unit died of the plague or sieging cities we should never have been sieging because Napoleon told us to. I mean, he talks a big game about freeing people from their oppressors, but really what I think is he's just trying to stand up to Britain and say, I can have an empire too, and kind of just shove them off. But what do I know? I've just been in Egypt and been abandoned in Egypt for like several years, so.
Why are we here? That's a good question. I guess if I had to sum it up in one word, it would be England. England, United Kingdom, England, Scotland, Wales, England. They have a colony. They have colonies, plural. We don't. I've got to make up for that whole, 1789 thing. Kind of screwed us over for a little bit. We need to get back. We can take India. That's something. Yeah, I'm gonna level with you. I don't know why we're here. It looked cool on the brochure. Palm trees, food. I don't know, vacation time. I don't know. Why are we here? Someone? I'll just blame it on the British.
Good evening. My name is Claude Pyramidos. I am the prime Egyptologist in the terms of military history, and I would like to read to you today a contemporaneous primary source from Napoleon's invasion of Egypt by Egyptian Al-Jabarti. Thank you. They, the French, follow this rule. Great and small, high and low, male and female are all equal. Sometimes they break this rule according to their whims and inclinations or reasoning. Their women do not veil themselves and have no modesty. They mix their foods. Some might even put together in one dish coffee, sugar, arrack, raw eggs, limes, and so on. The proof that Bonaparte is a liar is his saying, I have not come to you, except for the purpose of restoring your rights from the hands of your oppressors, which is the first lie he uttered, and a falsehood which he invented. Then he proceeds to something even worse than that. May God cast him into perdition. With his words, I, more than the Mamelukes, serve God. This is no doubt of his derangement of his mind and an excess of foolishness. His saying all people are equal in the eyes of God the Almighty, this is a lie and stupidity. How can this be when God has made some superior to others, as is testified by the dwellers in the heavens and on this earth? Thank you.